Yo everybody, how's it going? It's Zep here, and today I'm going to cover both the basics and advanced tips for Wesker. I've been playing the ever-loving shit out of the Mastermind here, Mr. Albert Weskers. I have him Prestige 6. He's been out for 2 days as of recording this on Wednesday, August 31st. So, let's get into it. First things first, you're always going to want to bring Unicorn Medallion as an add-on. It's a brown add-on, you'll always have it. It's common. Increases your initial distance at the cost of decreasing your second dash distance. So normally the dash is about, your first dash I think is 4 meters, and your second dash is 12 meters. I'll correct myself on screen once I find out the data. But with this, your first dash covers a little bit more, while sacrificing a little bit less from your second dash. Why this is so good? One, it adds lethality to your first dash. You can actually get people in a straight line that are in front of you, whereas you normally couldn't with your first dash. It saves your dash charges. Second of all, you're able to combine this with Bamboozle, because when you dash, you auto-vault something, and when you vault something by dashing to it through your power, you vault a bit faster than normal. Compare this with Bamboozle, you vault even faster. It's like equivalent to like it's hard to describe how fast it is. It's vaulting normally with your power is faster than normal vaulting, and then once you compare it with Bamboozle, you vault very fast, and it'll snap you to a window. If you come at a window from a 45-degree angle, you'll auto-vault it. It'll, like, vacuum you into the vault, and it'll also block it behind you. I've got caught so many survivors off fire with this. It is insane. It is so good. Next, not least, the third piece of the puzzle. There's 3 pieces, essential pieces. This is one, Unicorn Medallion. Bamboozle is an essential piece. The last piece is Save the Best. The best part of Save the Best, you hit somebody, you hit a survivor, you wipe your blade real fast, immediately using your power to close the distance and get on them again, either by grabbing them, or by just closing the distance and bamboozling a vault at whatever structure they're at, and you'll be able to get the pallet down faster and get the down faster. It is so amazing. It is so amazing, because you can just use your power to follow up that much faster. These are the essentials. The other 2 empty perk slots here. Zap, what do I put here? I recommend 2 slowdowns. Personally, I run Scourge with Pain Resonance and Dead Man Switch just to block off the gen and regress the gen, whichever one has the most progress. Now, you could use Call of Brine and Eruption here if you want to kick gens and have the gens, you know, explode when you get it down and the other people are can't do anything for 25 seconds with Eruption in its current state. You could also run something like Hex Plaything and Pentimento. Plaything is very nice because Albert Wesker has a 40-meter terror radius unlike any other killer in the game, so once you hook somebody and you get that Hex Plaything applied to that individual, they'll have no terror radius until they cleanse that totem. And that cleansing that totem gives them something to do that isn't a gen. Plaything in itself is a little bit of a slowdown, which is nice. And then when you combine that with Hex Pentimento, you'll resurrect the cleansed Hex Plaything into a Hex Pentimento, and it'll gen slowdown. If you get 2 in a row, it's gen slowdown and healing speed. It's just a great combination. You can also, if you want to run like something super passive slowdown, you could use Corrupt Intervention and Deadlock and place here instead of Pain Resonance and Dead Man Switch. As far as this add-on slot, we have the 3 pieces of puzzle. Zap, what do I use as my other add-on? 2 options here. All of his purples are trash. Forget they even exist. They're trash. His Eries are good. I wouldn't cling too much to the Eries. They're kind of token. The greens are mainly trash. The egg is decent, but I don't really like it. I think it's kind of garbage overall. What you're really looking for, I really like the yellow gloves, just because it decreases the time for you to recharge your dashes, which is super nice. They're just quality of life all around right there. That's why it's usually always in my second slot. Sometimes I might use the loose crank, just because if you use your first dash, your movement speed to use after you use your first dash and when you're repositioning for your second dash, you can get around a corner that much faster, maybe catch a survivor off guard. Or Ouroboros Tendril is very nice, because when you charge up your power, you're slowed until the meter at the bottom fills up until you're able to use the dash. Ouroboros Tendril makes so you slow down less by speeding you up by 5% during that time, which is just a nice quality of life. But overall, the gloves are like by far my favorite secondary add-on. I have been sometimes using Lab Photo as a secondary add-on, because with this, instead of bounding over pallets, you can still use your dash to bound over vaults, like actual vaults. You just can't vault over pallets. You'll break the pallets if you dash into it instead. You'll also break breakable walls. As you can see, I had Dusty News here, just because I was like breaking the breakable walls with my my dashes. So yeah, Iridescent Ouroboros Vial is very nice if you want natural slowdown. It's almost akin to something similar to Sonico's purple tape recording deck add-on that all survivors start with the tape, but this is all survivors start infected. It's rare that you'll probably get an infected hit one shot down with your dash power. What it does do is it hinders all survivors until they use a first aid spray. Get some first aid sprays out of the game. It gives the survivors something to do right at the start of the match, which is quite nice. But overall, ideally, you want to use the leather gloves with the Unicorn Medallion, like every game. It's just too good. It's too good. Unicorn Medallion especially. Don't leave your home without it. And that's pretty much it when it comes to the add-ons and the perks. Let's get into some of the playstyle here of Wesker.
At the beginning of every trial, when you're not in the chase, you want to use your power to traverse around. It's faster than just holding W and walking around. Here you can see you can vault things from a little bit farther away with the Unicorn Medallion, 8.4 meters instead of 7.
I think the best part I like about Wesker is that when he uses his power to vault something, he falls, like his gravity is multiplied by 2.
Wesker does seem to have a lot more gravity when he uses his power to vault something. He falls much faster.
It's so fast.
And we have follow-up with actual clips in play, which is very fast.
It's a very fast vault with Bamboozle.
Because that, once as soon as my second charge is up, I'm able to follow up on the Ada down the hall very easily. Again, survivor drops down. I drop down faster though because I've used my power to drop down. And I also vault faster because of Bamboozle. Here's a nice little play. I Bamboozle in. The healthy Rebecca wants to take a hit for the injured one. She does. They both don't know it's Bamboozled. I came in so fast because I used my power. I down the one. And I'm able to pin down the other Rebecca with my power.
This is amazing.
Alright, here we have a shack outplay. Just Bamboozle the wall. We have 2 charges, still have my other charge left, ready up around the corner. I'm able to get to Michaela.
Absolutely bodied.
Here we're just bamboozling into the shack. And to do so, the survivor's forced to drop the pallet immediately. In this clip, we hit the Felix, we're at 6 stacks, I immediately follow up with my power to close the distance on him, and this time I managed to grab him. What's important here is you don't really need to grab him. What's important is about closing that distance and getting right up on his ass again. Here's an example. I have no stacks, or just 1 stack over that hit. Midwich is a nice map to do this with, because it's very map dependent, but you can still get him without any stacks, depending on the map. 5 stacks here is an example. You don't really need to hit. Cover with 6 stacks, and I use my power. That's where Unicorn Medallion is nice. With the other add-on, I would have zoomed, or with no Unicorn Medallion, I would have zoomed right past.
Which is very poor.
Here another example of 5 stacks. Follow up on a Leon, get him. I like using Unicorn Medallion because you don't go flying past them, because your second dash is only 11 meters instead of 14. So if you miss, you're not punished so much for it. Here with 6 stacks, M1, recover with 7. Immediately again follow up, and we're able to get the grab. They just make no distance. Alright, here we have an injured survivor. 3 healthy survivors here to body block. I'll let clip speak for itself. Able to use your power to get past the body blocker. The obsession here in this case. So I can continue hitting those that are not my obsession, save my stacks. Figured I had to hit her here. Made a mistake here and I tried ready at my power before both my charges are ready. I maybe could have had her if I waited. Yeah. Rebecca's here. It's the dead hard. You can grab survivors with your power while they're injured if they want to teabag at the gate. It's great. Here I'm like, oh, I want to hook Sheva instead. Look right there. I see this Rebecca trying to go for the gate. I'm like, I'm gonna pinch her here. She kind of messes up. She could have went right, hard right around, but she was left instead, and she gets cut off. The other Rebecca crawls out.
The whole fucking game was there, but I had saved the best for last tech. Smile.
Next we have Tentacle Smacking. Ideally, this is how you want to infect survivors because you don't have to get caught up in the animation, and this is how you want to deal with your obsession as well. You can hit your obsession quickly and easily as they go for the vaults without losing stacks or being severed in the animation. It also infects them too, and if they're fully infected, it will insta-down them if they're at full health, just with the smack. Here's a great clip. If it gets hit, I have saved the best, I recover quickly. She goes for the hill because she has balanced landing. She tries to make it to the shack window. She fails. The Clips are here where you can only do with the unicorn medallion because of the 8.4 meters instead of 7. This is longer than 7. I wouldn't have made it. With the medallion, I do.
Down he goes.
I get dead-hearted. Quick weapon recovery though, because to save the best. You can do this from a 45-degree angle as well. You don't have to be spot on with the window.
Smacks.
Let's see, and you can also do it when they fastball pellets. Here's another clip. Just closing the distance. I had the feeling I should go for it. Especially if they have live. Here's 6 stacks. She comes around, and if they vacuum into it, you'll smack them before they even do the animation. Just so you can use this power run to loop. You kind of want to take it wide so that your second one you have enough distance to clear any debris. Don't let any of the content creators tell you that he's unplayable right now because of the bug, or because of his hit detection is so small. It takes him getting used to for sure. I was super frustrated the first day playing him, but I got good, and now I can do shit like this. It does take some practice getting used to the super small hitbox. Sometimes it's better to wait until they clear like a wall or something like that. If you get good with this tentacle, this how small it is now, if behavior does adjust to be bigger, you'll be a god.
Nice, we got him. Felix?
If you push the survivor off an edge during a bound by design, you won't injure them, you'll just infect them. This is how it's meant to be designed. However, there's a few bugs with this currently. Certain areas have such small elevation differences. It's a little step in Ormond. Some areas by the hook on Dead Dog right there. And let's see, the last one here is yeah, I don't even know what this one is. Yeah, it's a bug. It's a buggy
There's
right
a
now.
little like hill right there.
This is a beautiful clip that shows the niceness of Unicorn Medallion to get around it. The 8-point-meter and then last minute second dashing.
Bodied, absolutely bodied. I'm still doing a down booty.
Keep doing shit like that to survivors, and they won't want to play in your trials when you're playing Wesker.
Nice DC. Fractured Cowshed. This is the worst.
Here's a game on Cowshed that I think exhibits a lot of the
That's the general
things we went through. Save the best for last, Bamboozle, and whipping through windows. Hope you guys enjoy the match, and
SB.
yeah, thanks for watching so far.
It's got plenty of pellets. It's gonna power through them. A little far with it. Oh, he kind of got stuck.
Poor performance
Panico.
indeed.
Fractured is one of the worst for sure. Skirt chick before
I'll
Jen
see
gets
you
done.
dead.
Never mind, there's not on the side of the map. That's gonna be. That might be like getting that first scourge or not really affects your game for sure. There was an 8 over here. I don't want to go for the Quentin again, but I have a feeling that's what I'm following. Oh no, it's not. It's Meg. It's a pallet here. She throw? She throws early. Fuck me. Why did you... Nice dodge. These pallets, bro. These pallets. Oh my god, she got stuck.
You
Thank
disappoint
fucking
me.
god. But there's
Is
no
that the
scourges
best
over here. What's main? Nice. Oh, I don't like that. Bro, they put another one up as soon as I snuff. Fuck. Let's block, sir. I probably won't get a Scourge in time for main. They did another boon! How many boons do they have? Commit. I need to snuff this because I can't even find the mag. Crazy. Wind's on Death Hook. Ah, the missies. I will take you.
So
Gladly.
glad you won't make it much
I need
further.
something. All my Scourge hooks are by gens that have like already been done. It's not over here anymore. Okay, let's. Ada's walking by the unhook. That pallet's down still. It's free for her. She's the bolt here too. Fuck. No, 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 no. Nice. Yeah, ain't no way you don't drop it. Either way, Quentin's heals. The pallet here, I think, is gone. Yeah. God, you slowed down so much. She's still got this pallet. You never expect this to swing through. I would love to be able to just M1 her and then use my power on her. Oh my god, I miss. Oh my god, nice dodge. Winston's going for the unhook. Winston's on death hook now. Oh my god, bodied? Bodied. Nice. Get that boon out of there. She's got the pallet still on the side. Really? I held it because I didn't think she would go for it. I thought she would respect the potential that I could get her. Birds up here. Nice. Another Scourge. Yeah, a lot of stacks, you don't make that. That's his double Scourge now.
Just getting started.
Fucking double kill.
Sabo play was kind of a throw. He'd probably... Perfect. Oh, that's convenient. Craving taters. Quad boon. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that gameplay there. I just wanted to wrap this up real quickly. In conclusion, there's one thing I forgot to mention is that throwing survivors as Wesker is very beneficial. If you can actually grab them and not slam them against the wall, like you do your extension and then you toss the survivor, and you can toss them into a wall. That's the most ideal way to play, because you'll begin to recover your power while they're immobile, and their speed boost that they get is not like an M1, it's reduced, and you can reposition yourself as they're getting ready to move but still are unable to. You can really just throw them into a dead zone, get a health state, and then M1 them down them again. That way with throwing. The Jewel Beetle here can help in doing that, because you push them back half as much. You don't push them back the full distance when you grab them before the game determines if you have terrain or not for a slam, or if there's no terrain and you throw, which the game determines if there's terrain close enough in the background, if the survivor will slam into it, they take a health state. Or if they get thrown into it, they take a health state, and if they don't, then that's that. So that's just one thing I wanted to mention. Jewel Beetle can be kind of okay on open maps, very bad on indoor maps. For the most part, I'm probably going to stick to Unicorn Medallion and Leather Gloves. Another thing to note, too, that you can do with Wesker, although it's not very feasible because it's so rare to have the circumstance just appear on its own. If there's a survivor right behind where you grab another survivor and you run to dash, and the survivor right behind them.
Double kill.
Not only will you damage the survivor you grab, but you'll also damage and give deep wound to the survivor behind them. It's a quick thing I thought I should add. Once his collision changes, his hitbox changes, if they do change it, which I think they probably will, a lot of people are upset about it. So when they do change it, we'll be definitely better off. And if we learn the hitboxes now and perfect it now, as hard as it is and as unfair as it seems, when they're a bit more fair and they boost it up and they make the hitbox a little bit wider when using his power, we'll definitely feel that difference, and we'll have practiced when it was the most hardest, and definitely be really good at them when they make that change. Not that we're not already good at them already, but yeah, that's pretty much it. All in all, thanks for watching, everybody. And thank you so much. If you enjoyed the guide, please leave a like and comment what was your favorite part. Let me know if you agree or disagree, if there's other add-ons you swear by or perks that you think are the best on Wesker. I'm always open to hear it. He's only been out for a few days, but I feel like I had an extreme grasp on him, and I had a very good niche thing going on here, and I wanted to get it out here to the masses and let you guys know. So yeah, thanks for watching, and have a good one, everybody. Peace.
Do you actually think you can defeat me? Is that all you have?
Nice stuff.
got smacked because he stayed right there.